I'm going to solve problem with mocking interview method. So let's go ahead. I do only one problem today. Okay, this is a problem here. Okay. The problem says create function countChar that takes two arguments and input string and target string. countChar will return the number of times the target string is found in the input string. Example, if we have countChar, hello world, we have hello world, we have O is target, so we return 2. countChar JavaScript, we find J at the target, we found only 1, and do not use any native JS method or loop. So what I see here is mean countChar gonna be recursive one. Okay, let's go ahead to do pseudo code now. What in input will be? Input will be string and string. Okay, output will be number. Okay, so we know that we create a function that take string at string and then okay, string and target, right? String and target. Okay, and then we know we work with recursive one. We're gonna have base case and recursive case. Okay. Okay, let me work through what's gonna be. Okay, here we are because we want to count, and count is string. I mean, we cannot use loop or any native JavaScript method. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna declare variable I is set to 0. It's like I'm gonna pass in default values because ES6 allow us to do. And then I'm gonna name string and take I is gonna start from 0, and then I'm gonna have to have value default value as count because it's only want to return. So I'm gonna name it count, and then we're going to do something with count when we call the functions. So first, I think my best case. Before I do something, I think I should increment I by 1. So then my base case gonna check if string at current letter is equal to if we met target, right? We gonna then we gonna increment count. That's why we can increment count by 1 because when we met our string, so we can increment I by 1, and then I think my another base case gonna be because we increment count, right? And then I think the second one, what we're gonna do if string has no length, or like if had not string, if we don't have string, if not have any string left, so we going to return count here because we know our function need to do something and return something. So we want to return count because in this case we want to see how many count from target compared with string, right? So and then our recursive case, I think I'm gonna invoke countChar and pass. What's it gonna do? A pass in a string. Yeah, each time string is count, and then target, and then I, and then count. Okay, so I think that should work. So let's just go ahead to copy here. Okay, first of all, I want to create countChar function. I'm going to use the arrow function, which is S6. So I'm gonna name it string, and then target, and then I, and then I gonna set to 0, and then count, I'm gonna set to 0 as well. And then here we have our body function here. So let's just go ahead to do my test case. Okay, let me just copy here. Okay, okay, and then work on here. Okay, so up. Okay, 1 second. What I can do? I need to console log. Okay, console log. Okay, and also I want to do here, and let me do with another case here. Let's see if we have empty string and we don't have any target to compare, right? So this one we should return 0. And let me work it out with another base case in case we have like, okay, how to say like a code submit. So we want to check T, so that's why I should return T. Code submit, code submit. Okay, so maybe we gonna check this. So in this case, we should have the return is to 2, right? Okay. Okay, as I already have my test case, what I'm gonna do here, I say I'm gonna increment I by 1, but what I'm gonna do, I just increment I from here. Okay, index I, so increment I by 1 each time. And then I'm gonna compare if each character, each letter equal to target. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna increment count by 1, and then from then I'm gonna check if string had no I, so it means have no left anymore, which I'm gonna return count. Okay, and then here what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna return countChar function, and then okay, let's just, why is not change color here? Okay, function is not changed. So what I'm gonna pass string with a name str and target, and then I, and then count. Okay, so let me check here. First, if target is not met, right, we're going to increment count by 1, string have no, so we cannot increment count here, so it should return 0, I think. Okay, that is work to. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. So I hope this one is more helpful, and then I'm going to see myself after how I do and how good I am. Thank you. Bye.